Hi everyone, welcome back. This is my second video for Banished slash stream for Banished. Gonna continue the tutorials. Next tutorial, like I said in yesterday's video, is survival. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, here we are in survival. As the town grows, additional specialized buildings can help you make survival easier. In this tutorial, we'll work areas for blacksmith, tailor, herbalist, and forester. Alright. First, place a blacksmith. A blacksmith is used to make tools for citizens to work with. Start by selecting a resource production on the toolbar by pressing little forest / rock or F8. Okay. And for the sake of the tutorial, that wants to rotate and speed up time. While we're waiting, they want us to place a tailor. And our forester and herbalist. Forester. And they want us to add laborers to the job. Okay, the workers need tools to do their jobs, obviously. So if they run out, we'll have a little tool symbol up above their head, and that means the blacksmith needs to get to work. But he will constantly work unless you reach your cap of tools. And this is where you would see him have the material in this area right here, and this is where you can change from iron to steel. Okay, you can control tool limit. So just by pressing the up or down arrow. Now instead of this saying you can only go to 100, I can put up 200 and he'll continue to build. And if I was to push this, it would disable the production. And I can also change from iron to steel, like I was saying. I'll keep it on iron, because I think that's what we have the most of. Okay, tailor, same basic thing. Has leather, you can build hide coats. If I had wool, I could build wool. If I had leather and wool, I could buy warm coats. The place to get wool is off sheep and traders that come to your city or village. If they run out, they have this little like circle slash mark over their head. Okay, the herbalists, they actually collect herbs. I don't know if people eat them. I think they're more for trade. But, yeah, okay, they say it helps our people stay healthy. So, yeah, it's a good thing to do this. Also, the gatherers is a good option as well. And they need variety of meat, vegetables, fruit, and grains. If Talfo's not healthy, they are more prone to disease. Okay, and this says herbs can be collected, can be used to keep town folk healthy if their diet is poor. I don't know how true this is, with it only growing near old trees. I don't know what they consider old trees. Like these green, what look like evergreens, or I've seen trees that are missing like some of the branches. I don't know if those are the kind of trees they're talking about. I'm not exactly certain. So we'll just go ahead and click next. As the forester, they cut and then replant, and that helps with wood supply, and then replant to keep the forest for the herbalist and gatherers to have areas to gather. And that's basically all of this stuff up in the corner is saying. And that's it for that tutorial. I can go ahead and run through this tutorial next. And this one there are many ways to produce food, hunting, fishing, gathering by using the harvest food from the environment, clear the land, and plant orchards, grow crops, and raise livestock. Okay, looks like we're going to show you the livestock slash food production here. If I can get this to work right. There we go. And they want us to place a hunting lodge, which is another thing that's good to place next to the gatherer's hut, like so. And those two together are going to get us our food, and I see where people start off with 2 of each, and they survive for quite a while on just that food alone, without creating vegetables or anything like that. So that's my game plan for my city when I start, is hunting and gathering. Sorry for the up and down of my screen here. My mouse button is a little off. Let's do apple. Okay, normal farmers will harvest fruit in autumn, but you can direct them to harvest fruit early by pressing the harvest button. Okay, so if we were to cut them down, that's basically like harvesting the forest where it won't grow back, so we can plant a new crop if we wanted to. You can disable work so they stop working in certain fields. It shows the yield. You want to keep the yield as high as possible before harvesting, that way you get the most out of it. Okay, for the pasture that we built, we only have sheep right this minute, but you can do cow and I think chicken. And workers, you can empty it, which basically kills all of them. Gets you get mutton and then wool from sheep, or you can split it if you made another pasture and you want it with sheep. And that's basically what the tutorial box is saying. You can disable people working with them. And the slider, you can say how many of what you want in it. So if I wanted to kill one, I'd scroll it down to 15. If there was 16 in the thing, and it would kill one off. Hunting lounge, or hunting cabin, is just the radius where they go out to a certain radius and kill anything they find. You can disable it by hitting work and they won't hunt anymore. It produces up to 5,000 limit and it would produce venison. Okay, and then the hunting or the gathering hut, same thing, 5,000 limit on the food. And this is the one building that I said may be a little overpowered, but I'm going to use that to my advantage until they fix it or change it. Fishing. This is what you're currently getting in the season. That was from the previous season. Some people say fishing is good. I've seen different where gathering is the best. Obviously you have to expand your food as the production or you get more people. Okay, and we'll go ahead and finish out the tutorials for this. That way next video we'll start my city. Or little town. Okay. Trading post has already been built for you. Okay, I guess it's gonna show us a little about trading and what to get out of it. Okay, it needs to be built near a lake or river, connected to a large river running into through the town. If it isn't, merchants won't be able to get their boats to the trading post. Before you can make a trade with a merchant, you need to stock the trading post with goods you wish to sell. Any resource that needs to be produced by town can be traded. Okay, since we have over of tools and coats, which we don't need this much because we don't even have that many villagers, we're going to put these 100 of each into 120 tool and 100 hide coat into the trading post. And we gotta add workers to the trading post. Anything except for a storage barn ever normally needs workers. Okay, and then they want to speed up time. You see all the workers bringing the things to the trading post. Okay, then I would select the trade. This trader has 8 chicken at 400. You can go all the way up to 6. I guess this is as much as we can afford, but he has 8. Yep, and we'll pay by 60 units overpay. So go on trade and get 6 chicken. Okay, and this is pretty cool. I never noticed this, but the chickens actually show up in the little fenced off area at the trading post. And since we made the trade, the workers will start refilling the count that we put into the trading post of items. Okay. And we can also, and I've never noticed this, you can normally set up orders and have them, this person, because they're actually people, there's like 3 or 4 people I've seen, you can set up an order for them to bring you a certain item, but apparently you can set up auto purchase as well. So I'm guessing when they arrive you could buy logs without even clicking on logs, or meats, or anything that's in this list, which is pretty cool. And that's basically all that is saying over there. And you can set priority by clicking the up and down arrow over here. So if I had logs and stone set as auto purchase, stone would be bought before logs would be. If I ran out of money for logs, I would still have my stone. And we're going to the order button where you can customize your order, where it's just once that you order it or every visit. So chicken, cattle, sheep is what I can get from this guy. And that's just saying that it's a great way to produce stuff or get things, but really I've seen where people wait till they have almost 300 people before they even start trading. So that ends the tutorials, and next video we're going to get started with my city. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. This weekend hopefully I can produce quite a few videos for you. Hopefully my city grows quickly. Any comments, please comment for me. Need those likes, shares, and subscriptions. So the newcomer, go ahead and do that for me, and I'll see you next time.